LHZ electric radiators are simple to install. Before beginning, remove the radiator and parts from the box and check everything is present and correct. In addition to the radiator body, there should be a top piece, a pair of mounting brackets, 4 suspension hooks, a set of mounting screws and plugs, and an instruction manual. The radiators can be installed in just about any location in the room, although it can be beneficial to install the radiators within the coldest areas of the room, normally close to windows or external walls. Check the installation manual that comes with the radiator to find the minimum clearances and recommended radiator for your chosen location. Mark the bracket positions on the wall according to the diagrams in the manual. Drill and plug the holes and screw the brackets to the wall. Fit 2 of the suspension hooks into the bottom slots in the brackets and hang the bottom of the radiator on them. Make sure the radiator is sitting right back on the hooks and not just resting on the fins. Fit the other 2 suspension hooks in the top slots of the brackets and lift them up. Push the radiator back against the wall and drop the hooks back down to lock it in position. The top panel of the radiator can then be fitted and secured with the securing screws at each end. At the bottom of the radiator, next to the mains connection, there's a small temperature sensor. Loosen the gland and pull the sensor down by a few centimeters, then tighten the gland up again. This will allow the radiator to judge the room's temperature more accurately. There are 3 ways to connect and control LHZ radiators depending on the specific radiator model. All LHZ radiators come with a standard mains plug that can be directly connected to an electrical socket. Consideration must be made when connecting a multiple radiator system in this way, as there is a limit to the ring main supply within a property. If unsure, please consult a qualified electrician. For a fully controllable heating system, the radiators can be connected to the LHZ main power control board. Each radiator is then individually wired and connected to a switched fused spur. The system is controlled via a wired programmer and room thermostat. When the central room thermostat reaches the preset temperature, the control box will isolate the power to the radiators. The radiators have a storage element to them, which means they'll continue to give off heat even when they're switched off, contributing to lower running costs. When the room temperature drops, or the central room thermostat is turned up, the control box will allow power to the radiators again. Each radiator has its own electronic thermostat for individual room temperature setting. Alternatively, the radiators can be controlled with a wireless programmable thermostat. You will need to install a thermostat in each room where a radiator has been installed to control that area. Consult the instructions that come with the controller for details on how to configure the control stat with the radiator receivers. All mains cables must be sized appropriately depending on the radiator's power output. Remember that all electrical